Good afternoon, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in. Happy Friday, TGIF, to everybody out there. Make sure you're tapping the like button, the subscribe. Drop me a comment here in the population of the chat box. It looks like DeFi, decentralized finance, is making a comeback. I see some hitters here moving up the charts these past 7 days. Curve, AAVE, and more. Shout out to BTC. Technicals are now neutral after BTC hit 22K plus just a few hours ago. Now it's dipping under 22, but it's looking strong. Still green today. Shout out to the Kaboomers. It's your favorite live streamer's favorite live stream. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. I'm back. I'm ready. The blade is sharp. I did squats today. I worked up to about 245. I did a few sets at that range. Completed my 5 repetitions. And then I had breakfast twice. New York strip with some fried eggs. Keeping it keto today for no apparent reason, really. It's just, you know, I want extra protein. I haven't felt like eating carbs, although I don't care. I will. It's okay. Kaboom. Where are my maniacs at? Shout out to everybody tapping into all the links that I have down there. Linktree. Everybody in the chat. I see you guys. The decorated soldiers are still here. JoJo Wave's still out here. JoJo Wave still with the blade sharp. He's a day one kaboomer. Let me drop 2 bombs for you. 1. And 2 bombs and a rifle snipe. Kaboom! Shout out to JoJo. Bitcoin hitting 30K this month. That's ambitious. That's ambitious. I'm not sure if I agree. But if it does, I will be happy. I'll receive that via UPS, FedEx, overnight. Please, 30K, please. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's look at the math over here. Turn off these coins and dollars and see what's shaking and baking. I was looking at Curve Dow up 54% in the past 7 days. Steady rising. The graph here looks healthy. Okay. You got EVMOS. We talk about that quant, but then you got AAVE, another leading DeFi platform. Curve and AAVE are the arguably, Curve, AAVE, Uni, I'll throw Uni in there, but Curve and AAVE, they're DeFi as can be. They're OG DeFi. Okay. Trailblazers here. 28% there for the week on AAVE. You got 54% for the week on Curve. Don't sleep on DeFi, guys. DeFi's powerful. DeFi's powerful. They're going to want to come for DeFi with the regulations, but we're not there. We still maybe got another DeFi round. And, we probably even have another NFT round over there with, the apes or whatever, monkeys or cats or whatever they want to do out there in the metaverse. which is another remix for a game lobby for another game. You know, it's the same thing. It's just another game. It's another game. I receive it, throw some crypto, sprinkle a little crypto on it, and all of a sudden it gets a little saucier, a little more attractive. You got Thorchain looking good too. It's another one that keeps rising. This is DeFi as can be. In fact, I mean, this is just, it's more than just Ether. This is cross-chain. And then you got Cosmos. You know, I do regret not including Cosmos in yesterday's top 5 Ethereum alternative videos. Cosmos ecosystem, you know, they're in lock. It's the IBB or some internet blockchain protocol, IBC. I forgot. I'm going blank. I'm gonna have to do my research. Maybe somebody can tap in there in the chat. But the Atom is definitely saucy. Avalanche is you know, the protocols, the DeFi platforms. But what I'm not seeing here are the exchanges yet. Neither the SEX or the DEX. Yesterday I talked about SEX exchanges, centralized exchanges, that could make millions once this bear market comes to an end. But they're definitely not on the boards yet. And neither are the DeFi ones for that matter. You know, well, Curve. You know, Curve, to a certain extent, yeah, Curve is an exchange, right? You know, they got the stables or whatnot. Curve DAO. I don't know if there's any special news over there, but, you know, they're OGs. They got the most, or one of the most liquidities in all of DeFi. Let me check the chat. Shout out to everybody. I wanted to put a 4K video up, maybe have like a little walkthrough through something, and I was trying to download it and all this, and it took too long. I had another video, some drone footage, because I'm getting tired of just seeing, you know, the champagne face with the blue sky. I want some more movement. We can leave the coin. Maybe we can bring this in and out, but I want to see a little bit more movement. So, you know, maybe I'll throw a little drone footage or something like that. Do a little walkthrough somewhere. Or maybe I could do a little driving live stream, for that matter. Anyhow, I wasn't able to do that today. But yeah, Bitcoin hitting 30K this month, says Jojo over there in the chat. I hope so. You got Bitcoin right now. The technicals have changed to neutral after being stuck on sell for about damn near like 5 months. So we're seeing a bit of a trend change, sort of, kind of. It's still too early to call. You know, I'm not convinced. I'm still bearish. I'm going to be honest. I'm still bearish, even with this little relief pump here. I'm still bearish. I'm not entirely convinced. But I know that eventually the trend is going to change, and more than likely the trend will change quicker than it did last cycle. Okay, I don't know if it's going to change in a month like that. You know, I think we're going to have to go into the fall maybe with this sideways action. But anyhow, maybe we'll see a DeFi comeback. Maybe we'll see a DeFi comeback. Maybe we'll see an NFT comeback. Maybe we'll see a metaverse comeback. We just got to be silent here in the woods with our eyes on the crosshairs of the sniper's scope. Anything that moves, kaboom! Getting knocked out the box. Shout out to the OGs that are still rocking with me. And shout out to the whole live stream. People don't do lives like that anymore. I'm telling you, the algorithm switched up on us. The game done changed. The game changed. It's not only the shadow ban that was going on for a while. I'll set that aside. I'm telling you that the algorithm has changed on the boards. The algorithm has changed. And it's the talk. It's the TikTok that these platforms are trying to compete with. I was doing some research on the social media platform, e-commerce or whatnot, and apparently the talk is different in the algorithm compared to the Tube and Facebook and the rest of them, is that they don't rely so much on your friends and who subscribes to you. You know, with Facebook and others are about who's subscribing to you and more about your social network. This is built more around the interests. And as your interests change, you can hear, I mean, even Gary Vee was talking about this the other day. But yeah, That's what's up. And whether you like it or not, that's what's going on. Okay, and the algorithms change because the advertising money changes. So, it boils down to this, guys. With the social media networks, especially for the algorithms, if the algorithm warms up to you, it's because the content is ad friendly at that moment. That's bottom line. You know what I mean? And whatever the algorithm deems to be ad friendly, that changes depending on who's spending bags on what. That's why you got to really think about that when you're consuming content. Especially if you're not a producer of content, because you don't really know that the game's switching up on you, and the reason that the content that's being presented is like this or like that, or could be, or you know what I mean? Or maybe you don't, but you got to be aware. You got to start focusing in. Shout out to Manuel. I see you out there. We're back to TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. For those that, are waiting for the weekend, I don't, really thank God it's Friday. I thank God for every single day. In fact, I kind of like the weekdays because I'm in the zone. Bam, 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 working, doing my thing. It's kind of like on the weekends that you get thrown off, and it's more like, family time to chill. And that's cool too. I enjoy that. I respect that, and I receive that, and I'm grateful. But, when you're in the zone, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you want to just keep going. Especially when you're doing exercise. I'm telling you, I've flipped up from 3 days to 5 days on the exercise routine. I was doing strong lift 3 days, and now I'm doing extra days because I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Especially we got time right now. We're getting clapped on the crypto networks. It's not like crypto's warm, and we got to pay attention to the crypto and all that. Right now, we're just treading. Let's keep it $150. I might have to get in avarice. I might have to get in drip. The champ I have to get in. I may have to hit you with the drip referral. It's so times are rough out here on these crypto streets. That's the only thing that seems to be hitting for those that got in early. You know how that goes. Every once in a while, there's always a DGen platform with a referral. You get in on day one, you may win. Or if you know the devs, like some of these guys do. But no hate. Go, do the referral thing. It's all good. At the end of the day, the internet is all about referrals, really. Okay? And that's, Amazon's all about referrals. Coinbase, I mean, kaboom. That being said, check out my referral links over there in the link tree. Shout out to those that are I seen a couple people, I think, signed up on Pictori, which is that AI bot. Shout out to the Coin98 is popping for the DeFi wallets. Theta, get yourself a little Theta TV. You can earn crypto by streaming or watching streams. There's a couple things. Coinbase. I don't have my Coinbase link up there. I should throw it up back up. This linkage was popping at the beginning of crypto back in 2017. That thing was popping. The Coinbase links were on fire. They were only like $5-10 per sign up or whatever, but they would hit you in BTC. Kaboom! And they were coming through frequently. I'll tell you that much. But things calmed down. Even the super chats. There was things were warm with the super chats there for a while, and that was when I was getting a little more wild politically, and I think people liked that, and I was getting the super chats. But also the algorithm is like, no, you're going too off the scales. You're not ad friendly. That's what I think. I don't think it's a guy behind the. I mean, probably there is a group too that programmed the algorithm to act such a way. But there's so many people online that to have like to say that it's always someone purposefully shadow ban. I think sometimes just the algorithm. You hit the wrong keyword and you get thrown in jail. Perhaps. Maybe it's more nefarious, or maybe it's a combination of both. But yeah, shout out to Manuel. Shout out to JoJo. How many people are listening? Am I talking to myself or what? We got a couple people out here. Shout out to the Metamaniacs. I think Joe and Emmanuel's still here. Let's see if anything else is warm. Sandbox was warm yesterday. Is it still warm? Down 3% today. I'm not entirely surprised. It rallied a lot yesterday. Usually, you know, now it's back to neutral, which could mean it's still warm. I mean, if Bitcoin does okay, right? And how about Thor against the USD? Because Thor's been rallying. Neutral. So everything's on neutral. We got Bitcoin on neutral. Thor, Sand. How about Binance? I'm telling you, Binance. Don't sleep on Binance. It's like I love to hate it and hate to love it. It's kind of more I hate to love it. It's neutral as well. So most things have gone neutral. We got Binance neutral, Bitcoin, Sandbox. Let's see, AVAX. Could be the markets could, kind of be leaning into trend change right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking at the charts. I'm dealing with what I'm looking at, not what I think. I think, you know what I think? I think bearish right now. But, the charts certainly today, I must say that they're looking favorable. Finally, some crypto gains. Shout out to them. Hopefully you guys have been buying the dips. I have. Steady. On a weekly buy. Usually I do a weekly. I don't really do more than a weekly buy. But that's what's going on. And we got a rally today. And usually, I do my buys at the end of the week. And we got a rally today. We'll see. Let's see what's up. Drop a comment here in the chat. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up. I just wanted to jump on and let you guys know I'm alive. Shout out to Cross. I see you. BNB and ETH are the easy come-ups to load up on. Will 100% still be around. May not be able to say the same for all other L1s and L2s. Absolutely. I agree with you 1,000. Absolutely. Lock in your blue chips first. Make sure you have your bits and your ETH. I already said my bits and ETH split as far as buying. I'm getting 60-40 Bitcoin ETH. Now, as far as what you do under that, a strategy aside from that, BNB is certainly there. There's a handful of Ethereum alternatives that I actually posted about yesterday. But lock in BTC and ETH because they're going to be around. BNB is going to be around for the most part. I think so. BNB is looking like a strong company, period. Not just a crypto. They're looking like a strong company. And I think it's what we're going to see is this hybrid of centralized and decentralized. You got companies with decentralized coins, or so they say. Nothing's going to be 1,000% decentralized. I don't think it's going to be all kumbaya either. But I'm going off the beaten path here. I believe, I agree with you, Cross. BNB and ETH, easy come-ups. Absolutely. Come on. Manuel says it's a bull trap. I kind of agree with you as far as this little rally. Now, we could be consolidating at 20,000, and the scarier dip towards 15 and perhaps 10 may not come around, although I still think it's on the table. But perhaps maybe we dodge that bullet and we stick around 20K. For some time, though. I think we're going to have to trade sideways for some time, though. That being said, accumulating BTC, ETH, I'd throw BNB in there. Just good, solid coins that have been around for a while. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Litecoin. What do you guys think about Litecoin? Litecoin seems a little bit undervalued, oversold right now. It's an OG coin that's been around for a while. Yeah, they haven't done much development on it, but it does what it does. It is what it is, and it's cheap. What is it, like $50? I don't know. Litecoin. I don't know. It seems like it should be blue chip. What's Litecoin hitting for? I was a believer in Litecoin for a while. You know, I got clapped with Litecoin. You know, after Charlie Lee dumped, you know, it was time to leave the ship. But I'm saying now it's been a while. You know, will Litecoin see its day again after its all-time high of $410? I don't know. Something to think about. Litecoin, I think it's kind of a sleeper there for some reason. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tap out for today. Maybe I'll hit you with some short-form content later on, but that's it for the live streams. I'll be back with the lives perhaps Monday. I don't know about doing live streams 5 days a week like I've done for 5 years. Maybe I do it 3 times and I hit you guys up with more short form or not. I don't know. Litecoin is done for. I hate to say it. Wow. I mean, look, it has been done. I guess what I'm saying here is perhaps maybe, you know, it resurrects and it has a comeback, but you know, maybe that's just too much to ask for. Naked Matrix is here. Champ, I see you out there, Naked Matrix. So yeah, we'll consider. Well, you know, maybe I did already readjusted the live stream format because we used to go more like an hour, and now it's around 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. And like I said before, you know, I know these live streams, the ROI is not there as it used to be, but it's therapy for the champ. I like chopping it up and seeing JoJo and Manuel pull up. You guys are OGs that are usually always in the box. I like kicking it with you guys. I like kicking it. I know even Manuel's kicked it with us on the voice chat over there in the Discord. You know, like I like it. I like the talk. You know, I'm down for the short form content and all that, but that requires a lot more editing. You know, even those 15-second, 20-second videos, there's cuts. There's cuts. You got to cut them. You got to throw the music. You got to do the voiceover. You know. Naked Matrix said, "Can I reach you in the Discord? I got a question." I'm here for right now. If you want to drop the question, you know. I'm going to be honest. There's no disrespect because I'm here and I'm available for questions. Excuse me. But when someone's like, "Can I talk to you? I got a question." Like, yo, just shoot. The question's here. You know, like, drop me the question. Okay, I'm going to join now. Yeah, you can join. I'm right there. Or you can ask the question here. Right? It just makes it feel like it's a long pitch or like this long, like it sounds like you're going to ask for a favor. It's like my wife, like, "Hey, can we talk for a second?" It's like, "What do you want?" Like, just let me know. The line's open. It's a pleasure for me, champ, says Manuel. I appreciate you, Manuel. Kaboom. Shout out to Naked Matrix. Shout out to Manuel, JoJo, the rest of the boomers. Let's see if Naked Matrix shoots me the question out here. Now we're all in suspense. That's what it is. I hate the suspense. It's like, go ahead, throw me the question. Usually it's a wind-up for a pitch. You know? That's why, I guess, the suspense builds up. Nah, it has to do with Pictoria. Yeah, I use Pictoria. I use it. I've been putting up those videos. I got the link. You know, the link is a referral link, so if you joined, I get a kickback, but it's, you know, you're not going to get charged anymore. And it works. It's all good. You just got to put the text in. That's it. You type text, bada bing, and it does a little scan on your text, and it finds stock footage based on the text that you provided. And you can, once it, you know, shows you the stock footage, you can change the stock footage. So you can be like, "Oh, I don't like this frame," and you could just search for another clip. It's stock footage. It's like, it's free to use. And also, what's the word? It syncs music to the video for you. And the music's never gotten flagged on my video, so it's like royalty free, I assume, you know. And so is the images. You know, they're like stock footage images. So I'm telling you, like, what I've been saying is, like, this works for mass producing content. If you just want to have extra videos, obviously they're not going to be, you know, hitting with millions of views. I mean, some may, but you know, it's a good way to continue to hit up content. Because look, let's be honest, the algorithms favor frequency. You gotta frequently post. They have 50% discounted to 11. Did you get a code for that for us to use? Yeah, the code that I have is in my link tree. Just go to my description right there and just click link tree, and it'll show you the codes and everything. I got one page with all my codes and my referrals. Everything's in one place. Real easy for you. And I got other links for other stuff like Canva and other crypto stuff, but it's right there on the same page. I don't know what the code is, but let me put it up for you. Now, might as well advertise, right? You know, guys, why not? You guys should too, you know. This is it. The code is right here. Oh, there is no code. That's for coin 98. The coin, you just got to click on my referral. That's it. They're all here. I got all the links here, all my TikToks, my Discord, all my Theta TV links, all that stuff too. But yeah, the code is for coin 98. That's a crypto wallet that you get extra activity points if you get that wallet. And I like that wallet because it has everything pre-programmed: Phantom, Polygon, AAVE, and the wallet is legit, just like MetaMask. You have the private keys, and it gives you several addresses for different blockchains. Solana, I think Cardano, if I'm not mistaken. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but you get more than just Ethereum. You get Bitcoin, etc. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay strong out there, guys. I'll catch you guys on Monday, and kaboom! Shout out to Naked Matrix. Shout out to Manuel. Shout out to all the rest of the meta maniacs over there in the chat box. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning